Hey folks, Ivan here. I hope you're all doing fine. So it looks like we're getting new ores, as I suspected. We're getting silver, copper, gold, and tin, and you can kind of see them in the background there. Silver kind of looks like tin, to be honest. And looking further, looks like gold is what I was seeing in this picture up here. Uh, right now, I'm looking at the Keen Software House forums for this information. Moving forward, we're also getting new ingots, and we're getting, of course, because we've got new ores. We're getting copper, bronze, and steel. And if we're going in order, it looks like copper is getting. This is the new ingot color for that, or ingot shape for that. Here's the bronze. Um, and if the names are in order, maybe this is the new iron ingot, and then more refined is going to be the steel ingot here. Right. And then there's a bunch of stuff off to the side here. It looks like there's a quill and inkwell. So maybe we're going to be able to write books. I'm not sure. We're getting pottery. I don't know what the pottery is used for, but it looks like there's an icon on the side similar to how seeds are. So I'm looking forward to that to see what that means or that does. And then it looks like maybe some leather straps down here. And the reason I say leather straps is because in this bottom corner here, we see that we're getting a leather rack. So maybe that's going to be the case. And then right above it, this picture here says that we are getting a new sublayer or subsoil layer clay. So that's goes along with the fact that we are now going to have to use the kiln here to craft roofing tiles and pottery. So I don't know if the pottery is decorative or if it has an actual function. It looks like it could because there's an icon on the side. So we'll keep our eyes out for that one. And then the last thing here, it looks like we're getting an updated model for the forge. Um, so yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Turn hides into leather on the new tanning rack and make hardened steel on forge. Okay. What in the world does that mean? Anyways, it looks like they updated the model. Or maybe this is a new thing, to be honest. This is what, right now, this model right here is called the Smithy. And these are the new blocks here and here. They said hardened with the steel on a forge. So it's either a new block entirely or an updated model. Not sure. And then the last thing, as far as Keen Software goes, is Space Engineers came out with a massive update apparently today for looks like it's gonna affected things like rotors and pistons and makes everything not so clangy. It makes it not explode. I'd be very interested to try that again in the very near future because, to be honest, it's an interesting update to see. So keep your eyes out. I might actually do a small series on that. I don't know how far I'll get because I've already invested 1,000 hours into Space Engineers, and after 1,000 hours for me, that's a lot. That's the most I've ever played in a game. And almost 100% of that 1,000 hours was me actually playing the game. And then the last thing I wanted to address was a little bit of an apology here. I mentioned Thanksgiving in my previous video, but I didn't say what Thanksgiving is. And it's just because I had recorded that video multiple times, I kind of stumbled over my words in quite a few of the takes, if you will. It was a very long take. And so to explain shortly what Thanksgiving is on the fourth Thursday in November, Americans such as myself would come together with friends and family, perhaps strangers as well, in fellowship to be thankful for the people that are around us and eat at a communal table. Typically, we have turkey as our main meal, sometimes ham, sometimes some other things. There's turducken, which I've yet to taste, but I would love to eat at some point in time. I've tried all of those separately. I would love to try them together. But anyways, that's basically what Thanksgiving is. It's just people coming together and just being grateful for what we have. I understand it, and as I've come to understand it throughout my years here on the earth. And so that's what Thanksgiving is. And definitely I do plan on trying to have something for Thanksgiving out there. Update providing. And then I did see some of the voting so far, and it looks like Crest is going to be Carest. I'm trying to. Somebody had said it was Car and then ST at the end. So if that's correct, yay. This is pulling ahead in the polls, so I might end up here. I've also thought about going not to the sandy desert because geez, that'd be hard, but the rocky desert also appeals to me, and the idea of maybe having wagon trains that I set up to move from a forest into the rocky desert seems like a very appealing process for me. So we'll see. Both are very, very appealing to me, and in the near future you'll see. What I might do is I promised a server admin that I would live stream on their server. So maybe I'll do one as a single survival and the other as a server based, which should point out my last point would be is that I'm going to try to get a Twitch scheduled up, and it will revolve around one of these that server admins. So I don't know, we'll throw this out here. Maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays I stream from 4 Central Standard Time to 6 Central Standard Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays, or something like that. That's not concrete right now. That's going to come in the future, and it as always, providing that my schedule allows it. So that's all I've got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to include the voting link down below in the description. Again, go ahead and vote for where you think I should end up. These are the 2 places I'm leaning towards, but all of this looks wonderful to me, except for the Arctic. I woke up really cold this morning, and going into a place that's snow covered right now, maybe we'll leave that to the summer so that I feel cold or cooler when I'm in a building. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, don't forget there should be some links for subscriptions and stuff. Or other videos around here.